What's going on, YouTube family? It is Valentine's Day. Imagine that. Here we are, February 14th, 2023. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm back with another one. I don't want to talk too much. Let's just jump right on in. Let's go.
This whole Passport Bros movement is evidence to me that in the end, the trash usually takes itself out. Like, the creepiest, strangest, and most annoying of men are deciding to leave the country and pursue children in developing countries instead of bothering us. And I'm not mad.
All right, one second. I'm so tired of this whole children thing. Come on, bro. Are you saying now the men who can afford to travel all of a sudden having some kind of perversion toward children? I mean, how many times? And then, like she just said, they rather do that than bother you, and you look like Grinder's cousin. Like, come on, man. If I didn't know any better, I would have said you ain't even what you put yourself off to look like. You might be one of those mixed matches or them Transformers out there. So, come on, man. Just the whole children thing is played. It's old, but let's go. Whatever.
At it, but I think it's funny that they think we're mad about it. I'm honestly sad that other people.
Well, ma'am, tell me in so many words that you're not mad by telling me that you are mad. I mean, come on now. We watching you. You're saying you don't care. You're saying you're not upset, but here you are putting videos up about it. Come on, man. Your actions say a completely 180 from what's coming out your mouth. But it is what it is. We'll keep going.
We'll have to deal with you now. That's what I'm sad about. But like, honestly, if you're on this weird timing, go ahead, get your passport and leave too. Because clearly nobody in America wants you.
Or, i.e., nobody in America wants you. Okay? And what weird timing? The fact that men are understanding we have more options outside of the American walls? Is that what you mean? Are you feeling pressure that some of your, well, not even your options, but people who you may have felt were options to you are now looking otherwise? Is that what it is? Is that what gets to you at the end of the day? I don't know. You have zero feminine features in here. And I mean, by a weird stretch, we can say the hair, but honestly and truly, it ain't even in a feminine manner. So I don't know. Her shoulders honestly look more square than mine. I ain't no athlete, but it come on, ma'am. You certainly not getting your number pursued. If you do dress up, you probably still look like, you probably don't look like what you present yourself to be. And I'm trying to be respectful, trying to keep it a buck, but ma'am, that ain't you. We're going to look at one more real quick and see what she's saying.
But I just wanted to add one more serious point that I need this to marinate for the Passport Bros and whoever else is traveling on some antics. As Americans, we have to tread lightly when we go to other nations. We already have a bad reputation in many countries for different reasons, for valid reasons. Some things have to...
Now, guys, you heard that, right? Who's traveling for antics? Out of all the videos you done seen out here, they have told us that we're pursuing minors, we're pursuing poor people, where other video, got someone talking about, essentially slavery in so many ways. And it's mind-blowing to me, for a group of women who swear up and down they give no cares in the world. This chick, as another example, is on the way to work thinking about this. Now, you should be heading to work thinking about what you got to do at work. But what is she doing? She's recording a TikTok video about men and telling us that we need to worry about our image. Now, one thing she fails to understand immediately and up front is the fact that black men and black women do not have the same ethnic image. Yes, I will agree with you to a certain extent. They can be categorized as similar, but let's just be honest. Black women come off completely different in a very, I would say, not the best and most welcoming attitude than black men do. Now, we do have our few, what I'm saying? There's a couple of them out there who make a bad rep, and that's just what it is. But every country I've traveled to, it has been nothing but love, because most of the more popular black men aren't ignorant. They have money. And by that, we are basically assumed to have the same if we're able to show up in these countries. This chick knows it. You can't, I mean, even the last chick, she didn't want to admit it, talking about weirdos and, this, that, and the third. But ma'am, let's just be honest. The men that you're talking about are the best options who don't give you 2 seconds of the day at all. And I'm sure you know that, but we'll continue.
Deal with crimes against their people, and there are men out there who have already had to face the death penalty for things that they have done to the people in their country. Men that are from America that went there on some, I'm traveling, like I captioned it, but I'm gonna reiterate this. There was,
now keep in mind, she said men as in it was plural, not a man. She's saying men who have gone and lost their life. But go ahead, we're gonna let her fill it up with some more BS, but go ahead.
a black man who was married, who went to China to be a teacher, and he took the life of one of the Chinese women in China. And this was his girlfriend. This was his little side girl. He took her life. He got death by fire gun. So y'all need to stop playing around. Because
do we not have the death penalty here in America? I don't get this. I mean, you kill somebody, to me, I don't care where you at. You should honestly get what's coming to you. The guy that she's talking about was not a passport bro at all. I mean, not even close. So, of course, this is something we've seen before. They always like to pinpoint one poor example and say it's going to happen to everybody every time you go. And I'm just saying, my experience, I've been doing over 10 years, ain't seen nothing like this. Like, come on. Matter of fact, it wasn't until black women or these haters started finding videos to try to put some kind of a spotlight on that now all of a sudden I now am aware of that. But come on, man, that's not even widespread. Stop putting one instance out as if that's going to be for the masses. I'm tired of this stuff.
Because, these people, they don't come to play when it comes to Americans. They are watching everything that you're doing, and the American government is also paying attention very closely. You guys need to be very careful, and y'all need to be checking the brothers that are on this lawless demon time, because that's demonic to even be out here doing that to women, especially when you are a guest of that country, thinking that no, they are able and willing, if they feel like it's necessary, to put more restrictions on American travel to women, especially when you are a guest of that country. You guys need to be very careful, and y'all need to be checking the brothers that are on this lawless demon time, because that's demonic to even be out here doing that.
Lawless demon time? This must be another reach. It has to be. Only thing I can imagine she's talking about is this whole child thing. Come on, bro. We passed that, but whatever.
To women, especially when you are a guest of that country, thinking that no, they are able and willing, if they feel like it's necessary, to put more restrictions on American travel because of what's going on. You don't want to start. You don't want to have all these international enemies. It's not funny. It's
right, because these countries don't depend on tourism. They certainly don't need American dollars. They certainly don't need American money to come and create more jobs for their economies. They don't need none of that. You're 100% correct. They're willing to shut down American travel. I would go as far as to say one of the most valuable forms of currency available, at least at this point, and tell Americans you're not welcome, so that they can have other countries travel and spend less money. Right. Apparently this chick doesn't know much about really anything. And when it comes to other countries, I'm willing to bet she doesn't even have a passport. She hasn't seen this stuff. She doesn't know what she's talking about. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? These women a lot of times just make stuff up. It could be an easy Google search to simply diffuse everything she's talking about with actual facts. But it is what it is. We'll let her finish up.
Serious. And I know the American government is keeping tabs on all of this, and is going to be tuning into all y'all channels. Y'all need to watch out. Y'all need to be careful. Y'all, seriously. It's not funny.
Right. We worried. We are 100% shaking in the boots. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Sam or Big Brother, whoever you want to call it, is watching over us, just keeping tabs. Yeah. The crazy thing is, man, we all being watched. We all have phones around us. Come on now. Like, stop. Just stop with the reaching. It's all good. I'm going to show y'all what she really doesn't want us to see, just real quick. But I'm going to prove to you this is 100% real, factual, and this is what her biggest fear is. This right here is what's keeping her up at night. Promise you.
And I've had good relationships in my life, but I have never felt like a king or got true king treatment until I went out of this country.
Facts.
Where you're praised, especially as a black man, and one, I'm from America,
Yeah.
and two, I'm black.
For being you, right.
It's like the world is yours whenever you leave this country.
Listen, I've traveled to over 12 countries. He's absolutely correct. Case in point, he's in Thailand.
I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay.
And one of the 12 countries that I've been to is Thailand. And what you just saw is absolutely facts. Passport boys, we up. What up? Like rare kings.
And shout out to my boy MTR on that one. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? This stuff right here keeps them up at night. They know they cannot match the level of love, king treatment. They don't have it within them. They don't want to do it. They know they got to compete for it. And anytime someone doesn't have that safe option B or C, it tears them up inside. Brothers, hold the line, keep traveling, get your passport. Nobody is saying to drag them in the mud because it's evident. They can already feel it. The separation is happening, it's growing, and it's only going to expand our options because we as men will continue to earn more money, continue to explore other places we've never been to, and continue to get love from places we never knew loved us. So it is what it is. Now, brothers, I appreciate your time this afternoon. Thanks for watching. Drop some comments, like and subscribe. Peace.